A weather impact day, no doubt. A muddy mess in parts of the Trias. Chief meteorologist is back with us now, Lainey Pope. Lainey, what a mess for people in Surry County. What are they still dealing with? What's behind you there?
Yeah, this is actually the creek that runs behind the Elkin Library, and you can still see that it is high. It is muddy across the area, so real soggy conditions, folks. There could be roads that are still kind of washed out. We were just talking about the Ararat River that crested at 28.94 feet and came rapidly down, breaking the old record from 1979 at 24.46 feet. So this is historic. Now, the good news is that the Ararat River, no flooding right now, none along the Yadkin at this point in Wilkesboro or Elkin as that continues to kind of drain south. Along the Yadkin River too. You can see all of the flood reports across the area. Mount Airy, east over into the northeastern corner of Surry County. That was all from last night because of rainfall totals that were excessive and came all at once. Some 4 to 8 inches within a 3-hour span. That created flash flooding, and like we were talking about, the intersection of 104 and 103 near Riverside Drive, that's where it was particularly bad. But even stretching south down along Highway 52 toward King and Tobaccoville, you can see some 4, 5, 6, 7 inches of rain fell. And then just to put this in perspective, this was really confined to this part of our region. Notice that other areas really not seeing much rain at all, like Lexington, Reedsville, Burlington. Our rainfall totals, though, close to 9 inches just west of Pilot Mountain, about 5 inches in Mount Airy. Francisco, about 4 3/4 inches, about 4 1/2 at Flat Rock and Dobson. Some of the other rainfall totals in and around the region from the Ararat River at about 2.75. Other Yadkin River near Moxville only saw about 1/2 of an inch of rain, and at Yadkin College about 3/4 of an inch. The rivers, streams, creeks, they're all coming down, but please don't drive through any water that is on the roads. We still have an active stormy pattern out there with a flood watch that is going to stay until 2 a.m. Most of the activity right now, though, has been confined to the Triad. There's rain from Winston-Salem north to Danbury, and then a bit of thunderstorm activity over the northern part of Guilford County as we do see some flashes of lightning working its way up Highway 29. There is an isolated chance for a severe thunderstorm later on this evening. Also, we're on the lookout for flash flooding. We're in that flash flood risk zone. We're also in like a low end threat for severe thunderstorms across central and western North Carolina. Warm front lifting to the north, and you can see some showers and storms to our southwest. So that's what we're anticipating, kind of moving north into the area. We've got temperatures that are close to 80 degrees, and we've got dew points that are in the mid to upper 70s. So the air is loaded with water right now. So any thunderstorm could still bring down torrential rains. As we go through the 6, 7, 8 o'clock hour, things should get a little bit quieter, at least briefly in the Triad, and then we perhaps have another round that'll work its way through 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight. And then overnight, things will be quiet, but we'll have fog, we'll have clouds to greet you in the morning. I don't anticipate seeing a lot of storm coverage tomorrow, but we have to at least have a chance for some rain, maybe some isolated thunder in the afternoon, possibly even into the Piedmont Triad. That's with a cold front by later on tomorrow afternoon and evening. So storm chances are not high. We don't have an impact tomorrow. High temperature is 85 in the Piedmont Triad, 84 in the foothills tomorrow with a few late day showers and storms possible. Best chance of rain is going to be in our mountain communities with temperatures that get into the mid to upper 70s. We do have a weather impact day for Tuesday, and that is for excessive rainfall. There is a flood risk concern again on Tuesday for widespread rain that could be heavy. And we have some scattered showers and storms again on Wednesday, and we have an unsettled pattern that continues into the weekend.
You're watching WXII 12. And now, the Modern Automotive Sports Report.